Welcome to Ping 24 Updates. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. The news broke like a thunderclap across the Pacific, echoing from the bustling cities to the quietest coastal villages. On November 20th, 2025, a headline flashed across screens worldwide. United States Congress approves massive warship deal for the Philippines. For many, this was more than a military transaction. It was a seismic shift in Southeast Asia's balance of power, a move that would ripple through diplomatic circles and everyday lives alike. In a small fishing village in Palawan, fishermen gathered around a crackling radio, hearing hope in the news for the first time in years. For years, they'd faced intimidation and shrinking fishing grounds, watching foreign ships encroach on their waters while their own government struggled to protect them. The deal promised a future where their boats would no longer be alone against imposing foreign vessels, where the sight of a Philippine warship on the horizon could mean safety and reassurance. This was about security, not aggression, a right to livelihood without fear, and the hope that their children could inherit a sea that was truly theirs. The congressional vote in Washington, D.C. had a direct impact on ordinary Filipinos, promising a safer horizon and a renewed sense of dignity for families who depend on the sea. Months of intense negotiations led to this bipartisan agreement, underscoring America's commitment to its oldest Asian ally and signaling a new chapter in their partnership. For the Philippines, it was a step toward self-reliance and sovereignty, a chance to stand tall on the world stage. The Philippine Navy, long reliant on aging ships and outdated equipment, was now poised for a complete transformation, ready to defend its waters with pride. This deal was a leap into the 21st century, linking Philippine security to regional stability and sending a message to all who watch the South China Sea. World leaders and analysts took notice. The move recalibrated the balance of power in a region simmering with disputes and raised new questions about the future of maritime security. The message was clear: the United States stands with its allies, ready to defend shared interests and uphold international law. For the Philippines, it was a turning point, a chance to become an active guardian of its maritime domain, to patrol and protect what is rightfully theirs. No longer a passive observer, the nation was ready to face new challenges, train a new generation of sailors, and inspire hope across its islands. The warship deal was more than legislation. It was a declaration of support, a promise that the Philippines would not stand alone. It signaled a new era for the Philippines and the region, one where cooperation and resilience could shape the tides of history. The seas had shifted, and so had the future, ushering in hope, strength, and a renewed sense of purpose for an entire nation. The final vote in Congress was a powerful affirmation of a historic alliance, marking a pivotal moment in the relationship between the United States and the Philippines. Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle recognized the significance of this decision, casting their votes with a sense of purpose and unity. The approved package included state-of-the-art frigates and offshore patrol vessels, floating platforms of deterrence and diplomacy. These advanced ships are equipped with the latest technology, designed not only for defense, but also to support humanitarian missions and regional cooperation. This move reinforced the Mutual Defense Treaty, breathing new life into a decades-old promise. It signaled a renewed commitment to shared security, ensuring that both nations stand ready to support each other in times of need. For years, the South China Sea's strategic balance has shifted, creating anxiety among smaller nations. The presence of powerful navies in these contested waters has raised the stakes, making stability more important than ever. The Philippines, on the front lines, now gains a credible deterrent and the means to assert its rights under international law. This new capability empowers the nation to protect its maritime interests and safeguard its sovereignty. This isn't about provoking conflict, but preventing it through strength. By enhancing its naval power, the Philippines sends a clear message. Peace is best preserved when nations are prepared and united. Neighboring countries are watching closely. A stronger Philippine Navy boosts regional security. The alliance encourages collaboration among Southeast Asian nations, fostering a sense of collective responsibility. The deal fosters stability, essential for economic prosperity and peaceful coexistence. Secure sea lanes mean thriving trade, more jobs, and a brighter future for millions across the region. It's a testament to the enduring U.S.-Philippines alliance, moving beyond rhetoric to concrete action. Joint exercises and shared commitments now translate into real-world capabilities and mutual trust. The warships will be visible symbols of friendship, guardians of peace for decades to come. Their presence will reassure allies and remind all of the strength found in unity. A historic vote in Washington has changed the region's future, setting a new course for peace, partnership, and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific. The Philippine Navy's courage and dedication have never been in doubt, with generations of sailors standing guard over the nation's vast maritime borders. Yet for decades, its equipment has lagged behind, relying on outdated ships and technology that limited its capabilities. Now, a landmark modernization deal ends the era of aging, hand-me-down ships, ushering in a new chapter for the fleet. The new warships represent a quantum leap forward. Multi-role frigates equipped with state-of-the-art missiles, advanced radar systems, and helicopter capability, making them formidable assets at sea. Offshore patrol vessels will now maintain a persistent presence, patrolling the nation's waters, monitoring for illegal fishing, smuggling, and other maritime threats. Enhanced maritime awareness, powered by modern sensors and surveillance, is now the first line of defense, allowing for quicker response to any incursion. These ships are fully interoperable with U.S. Navy assets, transforming the alliance into a truly integrated military partnership and strengthening regional security. Joint patrols and multinational exercises will build trust, sharpen skills, and ensure readiness for any challenge that may arise. Morale will soar as Filipino sailors serve on modern ships, benefiting from comprehensive training and the pride of operating world-class vessels. Investment in people is as vital as hardware, with new training programs ensuring every sailor is prepared for the demands of modern naval warfare. A new generation of skilled, confident naval personnel will emerge, ready to face the challenges of the future. The Philippine Navy is now ready to protect national interests with renewed strength and confidence, safeguarding the nation's sovereignty. This is more than just new ships. It's a fundamental upgrade to the nation's shield, ensuring security for generations to come. For Filipino fishermen, the sea is their lifeline, now under threat. Harassment and blocked access to fishing grounds have left them vulnerable. The arrival of modern warships brings hope and protection. Offshore patrol vessels will guard the exclusive economic zone, deterring illegal fishing and safeguarding resources. The presence of a Navy ship changes everything, allowing fishermen to work in peace. This deal is about food security and economic justice. Protecting fishing grounds ensures sustainable income and food for coastal communities. Navy patrols will enforce environmental laws, preserving marine habitats. The warships are enablers of economic stability and national pride. Fishermen are no longer alone. Their nation stands with them. A new era of empowerment begins on the water. The Philippine Navy's transformation is a true renaissance. Decades of outdated ships are ending, modern capabilities are arriving. The leap in technology is staggering: integrated systems, advanced surveillance, and secure communications. The Navy shifts from coastal defense to an active, archipelagic strategy. New warships offer range, endurance, and firepower to meet threats before they reach shore. This proactive approach is only possible with modern platforms. The Navy is reborn as a blue water force. Modernization will ripple through the entire armed forces, driving upgrades in the Air Force and Army. The warship deal is a catalyst for comprehensive military modernization. It's the centerpiece of a national effort to build a defense worthy of a sovereign nation. The Philippines is stepping confidently into the 21st century. A new doctrine and mindset are taking hold. The future of Philippine defense begins now. A strong navy is a cornerstone of national pride and security. Modern warships signal strength and self-respect, uniting Filipinos across the archipelago. The Philippines, vulnerable to maritime threats, now has tools to police its borders and protect shipping lanes. Enhanced security benefits not just Filipinos, but global trade passing through these vital waters. A secure maritime environment attracts investment in energy, fisheries, and tourism. The warships are an insurance policy for economic growth. The exclusive economic zone holds untapped oil and gas, now better protected. Securing these resources is key to energy independence and development. The new Navy ensures economic benefits flow to the Filipino people. The deal funds a future of prosperity and security. The new warships are a world apart from the old fleet, true multi-mission platforms. Equipped with advanced missiles and sonar, they deter aggression and control the maritime battle space. Training is key. Filipino crews will train in the U.S. and with American teams at home. This hands-on approach ensures mastery from day one. Joint exercises like Balikatan will now feature the Philippines as a true peer. Real-time data sharing and complex maneuvers will build a unified, effective force. The ships also serve in humanitarian missions, carrying relief supplies and medical teams. Their helicopters can evacuate casualties and survey disaster zones. The Navy becomes a first responder, saving lives and supporting communities. The Philippine Navy's role as a national guardian is stronger than ever. This warship deal is rich in symbolism. In the contested South China Sea, modern Philippine warships stand as beacons of a rules-based order. Every patrol affirms international law and the nation's sovereign rights. These ships are instruments of law, not conquest. The U.S.-Philippines partnership offers a model of cooperation over coercion. Warships become floating embassies, projecting professionalism and building regional confidence. Their presence signals hope for a peaceful, stable Indo-Pacific. The future of the South China Sea is being shaped by law, not intimidation. This deal marks a national resurgence for the Philippines. A new chapter begins, one of pride, self-reliance, and respect on the world stage. The modernized Navy enables the Philippines to lead in regional security and ASEAN initiatives. The nation becomes a key architect of peace and stability in Southeast Asia. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is now stronger, more integrated, and future-ready. Continuous training and coordination make the partnership formidable. This is a story of hope for fishermen, for national security, for the rule of law. The warship deal is more than a headline, it's a turning point. The Philippines is ready to be a confident maritime nation and a pillar of regional strength. The seas have shifted, and so has the nation's destiny.